Guys, I'm in the headphones. I'm on Delta Force, which is a really great game. But I mean, I gotta be honest with you guys. Even winter when I'm not cutting the grass or doing any landscape shit, I can't. I don't video game all day. Sometimes I lift weights. Sometimes I do other shit. Um, I can't play these games this long, and they gotta be crazy to think that you're gonna take all this time. Now, granted, the XP progression is faster than on Battlefield, but this is all the reason for just adding a bot mode where everything is unlocked and you can play solo bots. I was just in a lobby, and I don't know if somebody kept marking me. I don't know if somebody had a UAV. I don't know if I was always being caught in a bad position. I don't know if somebody had a perk or I don't know, but it just felt like somebody was cheating. Like maybe one person in the lobby was cheating, maybe two. I don't know. And my rule of thumb is that I'll report anything that looks sketchy, and it's becoming crazy because I'm starting to report anything that just looks like a sweaty nerd. Like you can't play in these lobbies with people because like I'm playing on like a low sensitivity, just kicked back. I'm just kicked back, just trying to play the game for fun. And you got these people that they come onto the game and they treat it like it's all, like it's everything, and they protect their life with their whole. I don't get it, and I don't want to be in those lobbies with those people. I want to be in a solo bot lobby, and it's funny because I'm the biggest gamer. I spend so much money on games, and you voice this opinion. People will be like, "Oh, you want a bot farm?" No, I don't want a bot farm. I just don't enjoy every game having to be like. I don't want to play that way. That's a bad way to play. And anyways, another reason that I want solo bot mode is so I can pick the map. I can pick the map. I can practice some of the vehicles. I can casually play, like relax, not as up close to the screen. And like another reason is I can max out my graphics. When you playing against bots, you can max out your graphics because what happens online is people run the graphic settings all the way lowest so they have a better input lag and a better advantage over you. And guess what? I don't want no part of that either. I want to run my graphics on full cinema. Full cinema. And I'm going to jump in and show you all around. I'll even put the audio on here just so you can see how cool the game is. It's a very cool game. It's literally like a mix of Battlefield and Call of Duty, and they just added a Levolution. It's great. It's just everything I just said is completely valid. And if you ask the devs, hey, why did you remove solo player mode? They just like try to insult you like you're dumb. Like my opinion on this matters. There's many solo player people out here that don't fuck with you sweaty ass nerds. There's millions of people that like solo bots. We don't fuck with you sweaty nerds. We don't want to be around it. Anyways, that being said, let's take the headphones off. All right, powered them down. I'm gonna show you all a game real quick because the graphics on this game crushed Battlefield out the water, and they added Levolution, and it's gonna be great. So let's turn on the audio. All right, so there's my guy. All right, we gotta turn the audio on.
Use your training.
Yeah, look at that. And then they got different characters, which is really cool. I never understood why people didn't like the 2042 characters. They were so cool. One had a grappling hook, one had a wingsuit. These guys are so cool.
I got your back, your front, the whole meat sack.
I fight for my cup.
The problem with the game is I don't have time to be unlocking all that shit. Like, put it behind a paywall. I don't care. I'll pay. I pay. I spend thousands on video games a year. And yeah, if you look at all the attachments, they're all you gotta unlock them. I don't have time to do all these games. On top of the games I already play, I don't have time for like many more games to play. All right, but let's go ahead and jump into a lobby here, and I'll be quiet. I'll just let y'all watch the gameplay. Cheers, boys.
This is what I trained for.
It is imperative that we disrupt the research and development of Havoc's relay. To avoid being flanked, you must first break through the enemy's fortified trenches, taking out any artillery positions they have established. Clear the village.
Alright, I'm trying to find a different map. I don't like that map that they just had me in. I want to try to find a different map, guys. Like, I want to find a showcase map, if you know what I'm saying, so I can show you all how the graphics look and everything. And again, they got way too much colorful shit on the store. Look at all this colorful bullshit. I hate that shit.
Got your back.
Please be a different map.
Negotiations have failed. War has torn this land apart, leaving it cracked. And GTI is determined to extend the conflict. So they launch an assault on our objectives. Get your pushed back, set up defenses in the buildings beyond the highway, and we can lock through this critical objective. Attention, you have taken full control of objective Bravo 2.
It's a good game, guys. See? what I'm telling you, bro. This is what I will say. It feels like you're always caught in a bad position. It feels like somebody else always has a UAV, or it feels like somebody else has marked your location, which leads me to wanting to report somebody for hacking. Because if all three of those things are there, constantly throughout the whole game, then that's the only thing it could be. So I haven't even got a kill, which by now in Battlefield, I'd have been on like 15 kills. Insta-kill. That's an insta-kill. That's bullshit. Dude, that is so fuck shit, bro. All right, so I left the game. Unfortunately, I can't show you the levels because they have one level where you're in Egypt. They have one level that looks like exposure from Battlefield. They have one level that looks like Siege of Shanghai with Levolution, and I just want to play solo. I don't want to play against these cracked individual queer nerds that only play with the meta weapon. I don't want to play with y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all ruined the experience. I don't want to play with y'all. That is my... And like, as you can see, I couldn't even get one kill going in the online. And the last thing I'll end the video on is when you are throughout the whole gameplay, if you're playing the game in any game mode, throughout the whole gameplay, if you are constantly feel that you're marked, like somebody knows you're coming around the corner, if you feel like somebody's constantly marking you, or you feel like somebody's constantly a UAV on you when there's no UAV in the air and you don't think nobody's marking you, and you feel like you're always getting caught in shit positions, I'm sorry, but that's a 3 system where you can start reporting somebody, and there are plenty of cheaters out here. And dude, it's just, I play like, let me name my main games. I play Gran Turismo 7 on my racing simulator, my golf simulator, E6 Apex, and I play Battlefield 6, and I play I'm trying to think, Madden. I'll play NHL. I'll play Ghost Recon, the third person one. That's a great one. I'll play some Far Cry and trying to think of other games I'm missing. I know I'm missing a lot of games. I'll do some VR sometimes. And on top of Battlefield and Call of Duty, just on top of Battlefield and Call of Duty alone, I don't have time to play like that. And that's why even on Battlefield, I give them shit all the time. First, they should have had Levolution, but I just want to play bots with everything unlocked from the jump. If you want to put it behind a paywall, put it behind a paywall. I will pay. I will pay whatever it is. If you want to call it solo mode or Battlefield Pro solo mode, then call it that. I'll pay $9.99 a month or whatever. I cannot be in the same lobby with these sweaty ass nerds. Like I say, I play on low sensitivity. I just kick back and relax. And they kill the experience. The community has killed the experience on these FPS games, which is why I just prefer to play by myself. And sometimes I have 2 other people that I game with, but you can't even start a game in Battlefield without 6 to 8 people. I think the requirement is 8 people, which is just mind-blowing. Who the fuck is gonna have 8 people more than like 1 time a year? Like I'm not letting randoms in my lobby. No. This is crazy to me. Tell you what, I'll end the video like this because I don't want to have y'all not seeing the levels. I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna put on YouTube so y'all can see the levels that I'm talking about. Cause that's the problem. They wouldn't let me pick because I had to go into online mode. They automatically pick the level for you. All right, so yeah, this is the map that we were playing on. This one's really cool. Check this out.
2035. Leveraging its technological and financial prowess, Havoc has started expanding their presence. Alkit, owing to its strategic location, is their primary target. Havoc has already established close cooperation with Alkit, providing investment and new technologies to intervene in domestic affairs, all while promising to protect and revitalize the nation. GTI remains vigilant.
Dude, they got the pyramids in this game, bro.
And looting cultural artifacts to fund military operations. Having obtained crucial evidence of Havoc's misdeeds, GTI has taken military action.
They got the Sphinx. They got the Sphinx in there. Yeah, so I'll show you a couple more maps. But the reason that you keep getting insta-killed in these games is because people are cheating on them. Like, people are aimbotting, so they'll see you coming around the corner. They are wall hacking, aimbotting. All right, let's see this one. Which one is this?
Humanity.
All right, so this is the one in the city that I was telling you about. It looks like Siege of Shanghai. You see that building go? Caesar saying hi, boy. You see what I'm talking about, guys? So I probably will make this my main game over Battlefield and Call of Duty. But my point still stands. I don't want to play against sweaty nerds. You saw when I logged into that lobby, I couldn't even get one kill. And it's just annoying to play with all these sweaty nerds. That's all I'm trying to say. So let's show you one more map, and then Cyclone's a good map. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go though. Last thing I will say, and I said this in the last video too, all this technology and social media has made people so just hateful. When you state that you have like a different opinion, like social media and all this technology has made us so hateful. When we hear a different opinion, people just be like, oh, your opinion is not valid. Like, yes, the fuck it is. My opinion is very much valid, and your opinion is very much valid. Everybody's opinion is very much valid. And I am telling you, man, I just want to play solo by myself. Maybe 2 other people online with me, and that's it. I don't want to play in these sweaty-ass nerd lobbies. So that's what I'm going to say. I've posted this on the developer's Twitter page. I've said, I just want to play in a solo bot lobby and get, even if you make the experience, you can make the XP slower to gain in a bot lobby so people can't bot farm. But the developer I commented this on just bashed on me and was like, I'm trying to bot farm. And I'm not trying to bot farm XP or XP farm. And it mind baffles me that like certain people, there's a lot of negative people in the world, and the technology and social media has made those negative people worse to where you say something that's not even controversial. I just feel like everybody should have their own way to play the game, and these people will hate on you. I'm out.